camera's off, sir. Que lo que, mi gente was good, Organic Fanatic family. Technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on with the intro and none of that there, but you know, it is what it is. We back at it again. It's your boy Ruel, 1/4 of the host. You know what it is. We back at it again for another day, another show, another blessing to be with you guys on day. I'm fuck around Friday. Oh, hold on. I'm hitting myself here. Hold on, my bad. Hey, salute to you guys. Appreciate you guys for joining us on Fuck Around and Find Out Friday. I got my brother, mi primo hermano, my cousin, Machetazo. Was good.
What's good? Que lo que? What's up, man? What's going on, brother? What's up? What's up, Ruel? What's going on, Two Shots? What's going on, peoples? The Organic Fanatic Show. Please like and subscribe. Everybody, shouts out to New Knicks out there. He's out there working real hard. Shouts out to Mikey and everybody else on board. Let's talk some Knicks.
Just go. Hey, salute to him, special in the building. He's always there. He's out there in the background, you know what I'm saying? Without him, that's why you see the show's fucking up, because I'm special in here. Put something in the chat. Let him know he should be coming out on the show to help us out. He know he got a dinosaur in me trying to figure out this technology. I'm just fucking around. Anyway, I got my brother from another mother. Same father of the most high, my guy, Two Shot. What up, what up, what up? Que lo que, manito?
What up? What up to the panel? What's up to live game, replay game, all the gangs? Appreciate you for joining. Let's get the show popping.
My bad, my bad. I've been running around, been doing a lot today, working on the pool, a lot of things, trying to take my son to soccer. Shout out to the wife here there, taking the son to soccer practice. This time trying to get my jit into that soccer. We got a game today at 7:30 against the Indiana Fakers. The Indiana Fakers, we're playing them today. We had a tough game against them last time, which we just played Utah. We beat Utah, but the starting of Utah had me a little bit nervous. I was a little bit shook. You know what I'm saying? It was a trap game, as Machete likes to say. You got to get the team starting off a little slow. I'm not thrilled with these slow starts, but 15 games in, I'm gonna woo-saw. I'm not gonna be on the ledge. I need Two Shots. I need you to help me these last 15 games to stay off this ledge. Speak some positivity to your boy. Let me know if we okay or not. But, I'm going to let these last 15 games ride. We had that Utah game, struggled in the beginning against a team that we had no business struggling early. They was going on a lead. There's always some guy we make him look like the greatest player slept on. You know what I'm saying? They had this kid that was shooting everything. Not everything, everything. He was hitting seamless, shameless, whatever his name was. He was hitting all of them shots. And then we started getting into gear, right? We started getting into gear. And tell me, Mike Brown made this rotation player who hasn't been on the rotation, who come in and he said, damn, the Knicks are down. You know what I need now? You know what he said, Two Shots? You know what Mike Brown said? I need some pucking buckets. I need some pucking buckets. And he goes to the way in the bench. He looks down the bench over yonder and he says, I need the Filipino hero. Where are you at, Jordan Clarkson? He comes into the game. Tell me a little bit about that game. How you felt a little bit when we was down by this team. We shouldn't have been down. And then we get, the rotation. What was your thoughts on that Utah game?
Yeah, man, I've been saying it pretty much all year that this team just has that on and off switch, man. I don't know what it is. They tend to have a lackluster first half, and then they just turn it on in the second half. Like clockwork. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're not like, I don't know if they got to the point where this is like monotonous to them and this is just like another day and they just, dragging their feet, they're stuck in mud, until they get to like the most important part of the season, which is the playoffs. I feel like this team is there now, I we just need to get there, man. That's it. We just need to get there. These no name teams should not be competing with us. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. This is the league. Everybody, it took tremendous talent, effort, great guts to get there, but they are just not in the same tier as us. We are S tier, they're A tier. Or maybe even B tier, C tier. I don't know, I don't care. But in Indianapolis, in Gamebridge, I expect a victory. They only got 15 wins, so let's take care of business early, and hopefully we can get the starters out, and they don't have to play 30 minutes.
Machete, your thoughts?
Well, yeah, Utah's a team that we should have handled, and it was a genius move by Mike Brown to put in Jordan Clarkson. I mean, it would be the obvious move that any logical coach would do, because it's going to put Jordan Clarkson's going to have the hot hand because he's at home. He's going to know all his spots. He's going to know his area. It was a great homecoming for him. It was a good. It was a great game for him. It was awesome that he hasn't. What was it, 27 points he got?
27 points.
Yeah, he did really good. It was a smart move. We had the guys, like I said before, who are still trying to find their places and then trying to adjust, doing their thing. You know, um, JB didn't score as much, did he, on this game? I don't
He
remember,
had 28 points and 8
but
assists. So he still played a good game. He just started off really
he did
slow.
decent. He was a decent game for him. These guys are still trying to, trying to get back home. We got one more because we're playing Indiana tonight. But these are teams that we got to be, they're all trap games. That Utah game, we got away, because we were behind and then we came and won. So if that wasn't a trap game, I don't know what we got out of that one. We pulled that one out our asses. Pause. But then now the games like the Indiana games that we're gonna have right now against the Pacers, we gotta be careful because this is the coach that has our number. He knows how to beat us. So that's what we gotta be careful with these games where you're right, where we start slow and then we have to make adjustment. But Mike Brown is making these adjustments on whether after the halftime or whatever it is he's saying to them in the locker room is sinking in, and the guys are starting to play a little bit better and making their adjustments. They're still playing away. They haven't been home in about 11 days. So I'm sure they can't wait to get back to MSG and to their beds and to their families and stuff like that. But let's get this game at Indianapolis because Indiana, I'm sorry, because it's going to be another trap game. That's what I'm saying. We got to be careful.
And apparently he listened. He, like you guys said, what the coach who shall not be named before didn't listen to people. This coach, apparently Mo Cheeks, his assistant coach, went up to him. He said, "We have to figure out a way to get Jordan Clarkson in this game." So, and Mike Brown gave him props. He said, I listened to him, and he must have been a prophet or something because he felt and knew that something was going to happen, and Jordan Clarkson went off. I'm just saying that's what he said. This is word for word what he said. I'm not improvising. I'm just saying what he said. He gave Mo Cheeks props.
He said a prophet.
Yes, he did. I'm telling you, he said it. I didn't.
He said specifically prophet.
He specifically said it.
You gotta
He
say
said
pause
it.
after saying. You gotta say pause after saying Mo Cheeks.
I'm just saying. I'm repeating what the guy said. I didn't. These are not words that I said.
All right.
I'm giving
I'm
you
just
guys.
saying.
I mean, you got to say pause after say we came from behind. That's a different one. You got that.
You gotta say pause, nigga.
That's a pause for me. I was
That shit went right over my head.
I tried. I was like,
yo, man, y'all kill me with this
especially if you
shit.
say the coach's name after that.
oh, like, came from behind. Mike Brown. Anyway, so you guys did it. I'm trying.
Yo, that whole.
I'm trying to keep my
I'm
composure
out.
with you guys. Anyway, I was trying to give this coach props that you guys said he listened to his other assistants, and he did. He got Jordan Clarkson in the game. Jordan Clarkson just had one less point than Jalen Brunson, so that was a great game for him. OG Anunoby was better. He played 31 minutes, had 22 points. He was 5 for 5 from the free throw, which we've been atrocious as of lately for the free throws. So good that he got that in there. He was 7 of 10, 3 of 5 from three. So OG had a great game. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals and a block. He played great. Mikal Bridges is still in the funk, exhausted, or he just needs a break. Start him in the game and then sit him, let him rest up for this playoffs. He played 27 minutes. He had 5 points. He was 2 of 9 from the field. He was 1 of 5 from three, 0 from the free throw, which we know he doesn't go to a free throw. He still had 2 blocks though. So Mikal is what he is. He's just going through a little slump right now. That's all. Everybody goes through it at a different time. His just happens to be right now. Karl Anthony
Hey,
Towns.
listen, man. If it happens at any point, I'd rather it happen now
Right before the
than
playoffs.
later.
Yep.
Exactly.
I'm with you. Listen. I'm not shooting I'm not shooting the guy. I think hey, if anybody deserves it, is Iron Man himself. Even sometimes he has to put the suit away. You know what I'm saying? He's played every single game. You deserve to have an off day. Everybody else misses games. This is his way of recharging his battery. So whatever it is for him, I'm mad at him too bad for that.
I'm getting reverb. I'm getting reverb.
Machete, you getting feedback. So I don't know if you want to mute your mic or if you got something else on there. I'm getting feedback from your phone. Thank you, sir. Jalen Brunson played a good game. He started off a little slow, but he ended up getting a good game. 28 points, 8 assists. That's a big 8 assists is really good. He's been finding players. So I like it. Mo, who we call Area 51, aka UF Mo. That's what, yeah, I like that, right? That's what we got, a UF Mo, Area 51. So Organic Fanatics, we coined that for my guy. So we just put it out there today in the Instagram. See if he checks it out. UF Mo. He's an alien, boy. That boy he's out there doing alien things, a little bit of everything. I don't know why this is the angle for us, Machete.
Come on,
Machete,
bro.
please, bro.
Just move on, bro. Oh my God.
I'm looking at Mo Cheeks.
Yo, I can't stand you, bro. I cannot stand
My bad.
I mean,
I had my shirt tucked in, didn't I?
I mean,
At least I had my shirt tucked in.
I mean, I'm trying to conversate, and I got this dude twerking in there.
Oh my God, twerking. Yo, you're just so fucking annoying, dude.
I got Cardi C over here, dude.
No, Cardi M,
Happy birthday.
I got Cardi M over here doing some twerk jobs over here. Ooh. Anyway,
oh my God.
My cousin knows
I need that clip, man. I need that clip. I'm gonna share that clip.
My cousin knows I love him. We go at it all the time. That's my love. That's my big bro. All right, but just don't be twerking on camera. We trying to do a show over here. I know we put this ain't for kids, but that's a whole different level of not for kids. All right, back to what I was saying. So good stats overall for good stats overall for the players. Karl Anthony Towns, he's been in a rhythm. I like Cat. Cat's been balling. He 21 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. His assists are going up. He's feeling confident in his offensive game, helping the team play around. Landry Shamit's been off. He's been getting a lot of minutes. 31 minutes for Landry Shamit. How do you feel about that? 2 shots or Machete. 31 minutes for Shamit.
Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. Unfortunately, it came at the expense of Hart. You know, unfortunately, he got a back situation or whatever the case is. So, I like it. I would like Mo to get more minutes because, in my humble opinion, Roswell has shown enough to be able to, you know, shoulder a 20-minute, you know.
I see what you did there for Roswell. I see you.
Yeah, you got me. Yeah, but like I think he can do 20 minutes a night minimum. Especially now that you got, you know, the heart situation, like I said. I would rather, again, me personally, I would rather have Mo as a starter instead of Shamit, but I get it. Shamit is more experienced. Shamit is a known shooter, known commodity. So I understand why he would go with that.
Okay, yeah. Machete, your thoughts on that? Josh Hart being a little injured. We're trying to probably get him ready, for the playoffs. It's back
Yeah,
spasm.
I told you I told you he was playing a little bit injured in the last two on the last two games before that. And so we're out to Hart right now. So guys got to come in and next man up. They got to learn. So these guys now have to readjust their roles, figure out their spots. He played Jordan Clarkson, so you got Jordan Clarkson in there with Shaman now. He played Kolik a little bit. So you got Shaman, Jordan Clarkson, and Alvarado all playing who never played before with us in the team together. First time. I think that's probably the first time in the last couple of games. So we got away with a win against a team who was trying to punch us back for what we did to them the last time. So these were kids. These were coaches who weren't going to get embarrassed on their floors. And they almost had an edge until the halftime, and then we came back with Hart injured. And he made the adjustments. So that goes to show you that the coach he's an intelligent guy. They got an intelligent crew behind him. He's listening to Rick Brunson. He's listening to Mo Cheeks. Pause. He's and we still we're almost 3/4 of the way there now, right? We got like 14 games left or something like that.
We're 85% of the season's done.
Yeah, man. Damn. We're more than 75.
Hey, listen,
85%. Yeah,
games.
it's
We
about
15
right.
games.
It feels like it just started yesterday.
Yeah, right. Well, we're having fun. That means that we're having fun. That we're at where we're supposed to be. I don't want to talk how many wins we're supposed to have at the end of the season. I don't give a fuck, dude. We gotta make it to. We still got to think about consider Boston. Boston lost yesterday, so now we're getting a little closer to them. I haven't looked at the stats of Cleveland, but in our standings right now. But I will back before the end of the show. We'll talk about that. But but the point is that the team is starting to regel the guys on the floor, right? Because they have to. And Cat's playing well, so that's great. And Jalen Brunson, steady as the ship goes, bro. He has his days when he's up and he's down, but it's like I said, these guys haven't been home in 11 days. He hasn't seen his baby in 11 days. They're anxious. They want to get home. They want to rest. They sleep in their beds and start winning at MSG. What's our record at MSG?
A lot. I don't have the exact set.
A lot. A
lot. It don't matter. It's gonna get better, but right now we gotta concentrate in Indiana. That's what we got to do right now. So
right now,
is the next man up, and also they've had a day's rest, but then not including the travel time and the rest. Maybe they've had a little bit of practice so that they can come up with a better game plan than they did the last time when we lost to Indiana.
So to your speaking, the standings, Pistons are still in first position. They're 47-18. They've won the last two games that they've played. Celtics are 43-23. They've lost two, so they've lost the last two games, which helps us. So that gets us within about a game. We're at 42-25. We're in a one-game winning streak. Cavaliers are 40-26, and they lost their last game. The Orlando Magic have won 6 straight, so they're starting to peak at the right time. They're going to be a little dangerous. They're in 5th place. They're 37-28. The Miami Heat is also starting to peak. Salute to Johnny Harris. So the Miami Heat have won 7 straight, even though they got that Bam Adebayo.
Fuck that. Fuck the Heat. Fuck Johnny.
Hey, listen. Right now I was just listening to that whole shit about him scoring 82 points and disrespect and how the Dwayne Wade criticism, and then him shooting back, talking back shit to Dwayne Wade because he was criticizing, and But the point is that they were the main point of what the conversation was about being in the play-in, that they don't want to be just a play-in team. So now you put that that's ESPN has that. That's the narrative that the Heat are a play-in team. Spo is not gonna fucking flow with that narrative, and he's gonna put the pressure on them to play even better because they're capable. I mean, they've won 7 in a row.
They're in 6th place now.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're in 6th place.
What I'm saying is they're going to be in the playoffs. because of shit like this. Shit like this is just motivation for them. So don't sleep on the motherfucking Heat. I
Yeah.
ain't sleeping on motherfucking Heat, 76ers, or competitors like that in our division. And shit like this is just more gasolina to the fire, to that shit, to the Heat.
Yeah. Listen,
As Johnny.
salute to Johnny Harris. He'll probably be jumping in the chat a little bit later.
Johnny.
I think he's at work today. But listen, the Magic came back. They was down. They're up to fifth place. You got the Miami Heat, who's in sixth place. So they fought. They were close to ninth position just a couple of games ago. They're now in sixth. So they're fighting their way back. The East is starting to settle. So that's why these last 15 games are important. So the fact that we can't just take these games lightly. So we got a couple of games, maybe the next 3 or 4, which I'll go over in a second, of games that I'm not going to keep saying they're winnable, but that we should win. I mean, we got to be realistic here. If we're a contending team, if this team was built for championships, if this was a year for us to compete in a championship level, these next 15 games are get right games and get tuned in. So these next couple of games, what I'm going to be looking at now is what I think is important now for these next 15. My opinion, I'm nobody, but in these 15 games, I think if to start learning to play, first of all, matchups, take advantage of matchups. Karl Anthony Towns should have big mismatches in this game to start taking advantage of matchups. And then also possessions of each ball. Every possession means something. So that's how playoff basketball is. One possession could determine the whole game. So we've got to start respecting the ball. Those 20 turnover games that we've had or being careless with the ball, I think we need to nip those in the bud right now. Salute to Nostalgic. Salute to you, my guy. Appreciate you in the building. So I think that's what we got to start looking at now. What I'm going to be looking for, at least, for these next one. Nostalgic says Cat's out tonight. Oh, there you go. You beat me to it. I couldn't get to the injury report. But if he's out, that would mean Mitchell Robinson's in. So Mitchell Robinson didn't play the last game when we played against Indiana. OG didn't play that last game against Indiana, and then neither did Deuce. And in that game, they took us to overtime, which shouldn't have been. I think it was 134 to 132. So a game that we definitely don't want to take it like that and wear ourselves out. So we'll see. Maybe Mitchell's out. Let me know, Nostalgic, who's in. I haven't checked the injury report. And Machete's over here working, so I don't know if he's had a chance to see or unless you get 2 shots, if you can pull it up, who's playing tonight and who's injured on there, because Machete's working, so I don't know if you can pull it up there.
I could try to find it, but I don't know.
See if you can look it up there. But that's what I think we got to start keying in on the last 15 games here of possession, ball possession, and also Machete's looking that up too. So taking care of the ball and then take advantage of our mistakes. Go ahead.
So what I'm seeing is Hart, Sohan, and Towns day to day.
Towns, Sohan, and Josh day to day.
Yeah,
That means
yeah. They all say
Well,
doubtful, and McBride is out still for the surgery or whatever.
Okay.
excuse me. I mean, I'm using an Android, so I don't know if you can see me while I'm looking. But from it says projecting starters on the NBA.com. OG, Mikhail, Jalen, Mitch Rob, Landry is going to start for the Knicks. For Indiana, if anybody's interested, is going to be Zubac, Andrew Nimard, Obi. Obi's playing tonight, the same projected starter. Neesmith and Jaron Walker. As far as injury report, we got Josh is GTD. Bridges is out. Jeremy Sohan is GTD, game time determination. He got Sohan. He's got Kyle Anthony Towns GTD. And then for Indiana, it's going to be John Furby, Tyrese Halliburton, Quinton out. This is going to be Tyrese Halliburton is OFS. Johnny Furby's OFS. I don't know what that means. I guess they're out for the season. I guess that's what that means. And that's Quinton Jackson,
out for season.
GDP. Yeah, TJ McConnell is going to be GDT. Andrew Nimhard, GDT. Neesmith, GDT. Pascal Siakam, GDT. Obi Toppin, GDT. And Ivy Zubac, GDT. That's as far as the injury report.
So basically, this is going to be an ugly game. They're trying to. They just said
we should be able to beat these guys.
If everybody's a game,
Indiana.
Good.
It's tough playing away The last road game, the 11th game on the road. We're gonna be tired. Guys have traveled from fucking Utah to Indiana. I don't know if it's a very long trip, but still, I would imagine over the 4 hours. I don't know how, whatever. But you got the trip time, you got the resting time, you got the little bit of practice time that they've had in the day. So they're gonna be tired. 11th day on the road in Indiana against fucking Carlisle and the fucking Pacers who've beaten us already the last few meets. So, yeah, 50-50, but I'm going to still say 60-40 Knicks.
Yeah. I like that. Hey, salute to
We
Humberto de
got
la
him. We got
Hoz.
ass. Bro. We should come back. We can't let them sweep us this season, bro.
No, we can't. We can't have that. Salute to Humberto de la Hoz. Appreciate you, my guy. Salute. He said, ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, mi gente de Nueva York? Please stop underestimating New York. Listen, this time people are sleeping, but that's when we like it. When they're nice and sleepy, they're sleeping on New York, and then we
Thank you,
break their
Humberto.
hearts. We break their hearts like we did last year in the playoffs. I love seeing them squabble and grovel and just like Boston did. Pause. That was probably bad. Anyway, beating their behinds. That doesn't sound nice anyway. Just beating them, embarrassing them. Can I go with that? Yeah.
No,
No.
that doesn't
Anyway.
sound any better either.
No. All right. Well, anyway, I like beating the ops. So let them sleep on New York if they want to. We're about to handle business. You know what I'm saying? Listen, at least we're probably going to see probably a lot of the rookies today, because the Pacers are trying to get that a higher draft pick. They put everybody game time decisions. You might see their assistant coaches playing. We're not sure. The assistant coaches weren't a game time decision, but they might
Yo,
shoot up.
I thought that shit was funny. It's like, yo, he went through the whole roster. I'm like, is everybody game time? Like, what? Hold on. How are we supposed to game plan for this?
Rick Carlisle's
Check this
GTD.
out.
Yeah, bro.
Check this out.
The entire 15-man roster, game time.
He said Obi started.
Yo,
He said
this-
Obi
this
starting
probably
and a
doesn't-
game time decision.
Yo, this probably doesn't mean anything, but I'm looking at the last two times that we played, right? So the last time was Tuesday, February the 10th. Final overtime. Remember, it was 137 and 134 Pacers. Final overtime.
Definitely remember that.
Then before that was a Thursday on January 18th, 2025, where we beat them by 114 or 113. So these are tight games, and that one was an away game. The
Yeah,
last time
but
we
it's not
played
the
them.
same. They don't have the same squad. They lost.
They got rid of
They
Mathurin.
lost the center.
Oh yeah, it was.
They
No,
lost
you're
the
thinking
center.
about
too.
no. It was the same squad, I think,
No,
because he was already gone before the end of
Who
before
we
the start of the
facing?
season.
Who we got tonight is not who we faced before. That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
say.
it is
All
the
right.
same people that we faced last.
But anyway,
last
that's just putting out that.
not the January.
putting that
The
out there.
January one was before the trade deadline, so they still had Mathurin. They still had right now they got Zubox, and then they got the other people that they traded for, but they still had their C team that played us, and we just slept on them. It was a trap game, like Machete says. We were just took it light, but this is a team that, just like how Detroit did all year, this is a team that we've broken their heart before. We battled them. That there's certain teams that I don't think we catch on sometimes. That there's teams that have us circled. You know what I'm saying? Just like when they go to the Garden, it's the best place they want to play at. Sometimes our players just think it's just a regular old game. We're just going to the park. No, it's the Garden. No, you beat up this kid's brother at 3 o'clock, after lunch. He's gonna remember you. He remembers you beat him up. He's coming with anger. Be ready for the anger. You know what I mean?
He got receipts.
He got receipts. You know what I'm saying? So this is you know what I'm saying? So we get punched early in the fight. We're a 5-round champion. We just start off really slow and get our ass beat in the first 2 rounds, and then we just got to fight for the other 3. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, we get beat though. We get beat 10 rounds, and then somehow we end up TKO on them in the 12.
yeah, which we do it all the time. But can we not take the lumps early? Can we just let's just win? Let's just beat the
Can I
fight.
take a little less damage, bob and weave a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Get the points early. You know what I'm saying? Get points early. Bob and weave. Just earn your points and then knock them out like Trinidad. Just a little something. Hey, don't think. What's up with that hat, my guy? I don't see one in my mailbox, bro. I see what you did there. Okay, WBC, soon to be champion. So there's a 13. We got a game tonight. Today,
We gotta get tonight, brother. We
we got
gotta
a
get.
game
Hey,
tonight.
hey, hey. We gonna take over, man. I've been seeing a lot of celebration videos. You know, we got the Dominican joint. Ding, 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 ding. Yo, I be going in, bro. I
Yo,
cannot wait. I'm sorry, my attention will be split tonight. I will be watching the DR game alongside the Knicks game.
listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie like he's gonna lie. Listen, if there's that many game time decisions, I'm probably not gonna watch that game. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
you were breaking up. You were breaking up.
I said with so many game time decisions with the Knicks, I might not watch it. I might be watching the World Baseball Classic. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
okay.
I'm a Knicks junkie. We are in 2026. There are multiple ways to watch multiple games. I do have ADHD, HD, QLED. I have all of that plus some.
4K and
Yeah, that's
everything.
it. I got AK. I got the advanced. I got the AK QLED ADHD.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so I got the extra. I got the extra. And my brother's the 16K. He got extra. If I got
And
it,
yeah, he's in the future.
he,
What he has is not even invented
he's
yet.
future
That
technology.
nigga got a 24K Ultra.
He's got
4K
shit.
Ultra Pro HD,
Listen,
everything.
my brother's his own data server. He's got. My brother sends his stuff to the cloud. He's got his own cloud storage.
His own cloud.
Literally, he has his own cloud.
Oh my god.
I appreciate you guys. Salute to you guys. Knickerbockers, we should come up with a win. This is gonna be a good game. Listen, even if there's all these game time decisions, people, I would actually enjoy watching our other players, which I've been calling for a couple of days. The Jordan
The
Clarkson was just
rookies.
on a roll. I'd let Sohan let him play. Whatever, he can't be that injured. You missed the whole season on the bench unless he got a splinter from being on the bench from riding the wood. Pause. I mean, let the guy play. I would like to see. I would like to see Sohan play. Look, him versus Obi would be kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? Similar. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind seeing some of that action there. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe UF Mo. I would definitely want to see UF Mo out there. You know what I mean? So
I'm down. I'm down with Roswell. I
yeah.
like to see Roswell out there.
So I want to kind of see that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind seeing a Kolek versus what's his name. You know what I mean? I want let them compete. This will be a really tough game for them and aggressive for them to try to win it.
Nemhard or the other one? What's the other
Yeah,
thing?
Nemhard's definitely starting, and then you have what's his face? Damn, what's his name?
I forgot.
Anyway,
The
but then
white boy, right?
so you're gonna have him, and then you got Puerto Rico. What a Puerto Rico! Oh, Jose Alvarado coming from
No.
them. Well, no, Jose's probably gonna start against Nemhard.
Yo, they're gonna have Siakam. Siakam was killing us, bro.
He's the
TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell.
TJ
Sorry.
McConnell's GDT. But if Siakam is playing,
that's
he's a problem. So we gotta take care of him. I remember that because he's the one who burned us last time, if I remember correctly. So we gotta figure him out. OG's gotta come in there and stick him. And we got OG, but we still got, Alvarado. We got good defense. We got guys who match up well. So it's just an adjustment that Mike Brown's going to make, and hopefully, Clarkson will come up with off his game high from the last one and energize and rejuvenate it. Maybe he has to play him a little bit more, and get him hot and keep him warm, so
What?
we'll see what happens.
What?
What happened,
Get him hot and warm? I don't know. I don't know.
bro? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
I'm messing
Chill
around.
out, bro.
Listen, here's a note to you, Michael Molasses Brown. I need for
Oh
you.
shit. Okay.
I'm just giving them middle names. Molasses.
I'm saying.
Uh,
And my last is of all of them. Okay.
Michael
Okay.
Brown. Simple recipe. Easy. We are number one on defense. So I appreciate you elevating the defensive energy for the team. Double team. Simple. Double team Pascal. That's all you got to do. Get it out of his hands. Anyone else to win the game. And unless you're gonna play Jeremy Sohan, where Sohan is playing him and guarding him one-on-one, I'm here to see that for sure. But I like our chances. We got 15 games. This is a countdown from 15 right now. So the Knickerbockers have 42 wins. We need at least 8 for a 50 burger. I got the new grill. I don't have the baby grill anymore. If y'all remember when we had our first 50 burger, I had the mini me, the Troy.
You upgraded?
Yeah, so I don't got the mini me grill. You know what I'm saying? So we're ready for the 50 burger. We need at least 8 out of these 15. I did say we'd be at 53, 54 for the year. I'm
Yeah, I said a 60 piece, but you know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
yeah. You and my brother.
I'll settle for a 50 plus.
I said 53. So yes, one of us is gonna be right, unless they win every game, and even if they win every game, it's not a 60 piece, but it's close. So look, even though that's still a successful season from what we're looking at so far, sitting in third place, 42-25. Let's support our Knickerbockers. We've had some ups and downs as you do in every season, but we're all in the right places. The players that are having a little bit of struggling right now, Brunson, Mikal Bridges. This is usually when they have it anyway. This is usually when they slow down and try to rest for the playoffs. So I'm not mad at that. It's the other players that I was kind of concerned. The OGs and Karl Anthony Towns. They're getting their rhythm now. They're getting into the right rhythm. Salute to Jordan Clarkson for getting some packing buckets, but for staying ready. I mean, listen, he's had a couple of DMPs. And it wasn't like he got, said a couple of, like, he was doing everything good. He tried his best. He had at least 3 to 4 straight DMPs even before that. And then to come in and be ready and to hit 27, salute to him being ready. That takes a lot, especially for someone in his, for his caliber, over 10 years in the game, 6th man of the year, proven that he can do it at many levels. Salute to him for that. Super dope. Any thoughts on this game? How do you think that looks tonight? Now that you know the not starting lineup, now that you know that everybody, this game looks a little bit different with nobody playing in the team. I mean, I don't even know. Again, Machete, you might have to go down that list. Or who's the starters? You see it there, 2 shots. Who's starting for the Knicks? Is Mitchell Robinson starting? Because
I can pull it up real quick.
I want to see who's starting out there today. Because Mitch.
Yeah, it said it was going to be starters are going to be Mitch Rob. They see the projected starters are going to be OG, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Mitch Rob, and Shamit. He's going to try to start. Shamit, Mitch Rob, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG.
All right, so this is something that they can't play with their food.
So that's two guys in there in the lineup are going to be the Cat and the Josh. So then what's going to be our bench? That's going to be really the question.
It's going to be Jose Alvarado, Mo Diawara. They're going to be the first ones off the bench.
Hook
Porty. And good. Again, Sohan if maybe he's there, but Clarkson. That's going to be
maybe Kolek, yeah.
Yeah, so Clarkson for sure. It's gonna be Jose, Mo, Clarkson, and Hook Porty, and then hopefully.
So do you think Rick Carlisle doesn't know that, and he's not gonna plan at least if our let's say our starters do well, and then or if they don't do well, and then we gotta go to our bench.
So Luke Keith Watkins. Now listen, Rick Carlisle. Anytime there's a blue and orange jersey. He could be on vacation and he sees the Florida Gators. He's gonna try to assault that person. He doesn't care if it's the Knickerbockers. He's trying to win that game. I'm telling you, I don't care who's on his team. I don't care what players are there. He's trying to win against the Knicks every time. And if he doesn't, the players definitely do.
He outcoached Fizz. So now he's trying to outcoach Mike Brown. So then the question, it's like a chess game, like I said. So, I think Rick Carlisle is going to figure these things out. So now is also then the adjustments that Mike Brown's going to have to make back accordingly. So it's just adjustments. So I hope we don't lose this game because then that would mean that Rick Carlisle has Mike Brown's number. We don't want that, do we? Potato.
Listen, I just want the team to play good. I tell you guys, as long as the offense is what Mike Brown set in place, I tell you guys, win or lose, I'm okay. And I'm not saying in a good or bad way that we're on an L, but as long as we're playing the right way going into the playoffs, that's what I want to see. Ball movement, playing the right offense, good defense. So again, there's sometimes that some teams are just gonna, they might just win it. They're just gonna have it that game, and I'm okay with that with a close game, whether like the OKC game or even though I wanted that W, we played good and they just won. Whatever it is, that's what I'm looking for today. This game, however, it should be a W. This is our enemy. Hopefully they remember what happened the last time. Made it way harder than it should have been, and then we lost. We took a L. So we slept on them. They fought us all the way to OT, and they got that W. So hopefully they remember and say, you know what, we can't let that happen today. Let's go to war early. And the first quarter is going to tell us 30 points. We need 30 points plus in the first quarter. Anything under 30, we going into the championship rounds to try to get this game back. If it's under 30 points, I'm telling you, we're gonna be walking into the fourth round with a knot right here, trying to fight back. Hopefully not. But this team is definitely up for the fight every time. I'm loving my Knicks. I'm liking what we got. I just want us getting into that mojo because the next couple of games, I think even after this, we got some tough games coming up. So we got these next couple of easy ones that we got right now. We got the Pacers, allegedly easy. We're going to have Warriors right after that. And then that's going to be a Stephen Curry-less game. And then you're going to have then we play the Pacers again. So we play the Pacers again in like 3-4 days. So we have to take advantage of this game and the next. And as Machete said, even this series. So we got to have these two to even it out. It doesn't mean nothing for them, but means more for us. You know what I mean? And then we got Brooklyn and the Wizards, and then Pelicans, and then Hornets, who's in 10th place now, but they've been playing pretty good. And then we're going to have the OKC Thunder, which I need that rematch. I need that. I got to have it. You know what I'm saying? I need that game. I need it like a crackhead getting that rock. I need that game. That's one game I can't. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I just got an update. Towns is rolled out.
Yeah, they said he's out for the game. He's gonna be out. Then I mean for this game they're just gonna let him rest. It's basically a rest. Remember he had the knee thing, the little knee strain. You want him being good and ready for the real teams, the Golden State maybe. Definitely OKC. So with him, look, let everybody else get warm. Let Jeremy Sohan, even if it's the last 15 games, I need him at 100%. So that's all I care about. Salute to old man Knicks, a.k.a. Keith Watkins. Peace up, A-Town down, my guy. Salute to Randu, 1973. Keith Watkins says salute to the chat. Randu says salute to the panel. Appreciate you, my guy. Keith Watkins says, I think just the opposite. The issue is keeping other teams under 30 in the first quarter. Our offense can start slow. Our defense needs to be better from the start. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Only reason I'm saying the 30 is that's been our marker where, and I agree with you. Defense has to be the number one factor overall in general. But when we score 30 plus, that's usually when the ball movement's moving, that everybody's getting a touch, that everybody looks at. Once they have that confidence and everybody's touching the ball, that motivates everyone else to play that defense. But I agree with you. Defense has got to be the primary thing. Don't let them get off running. Don't let them get confidence. So I agree with that take. Let me see here. Randu. Anything you got, Randu? I want to read some of your chats if you got something on there. So I like that take. What are your thoughts on that, Two Shot? Do you think the defense is more important or getting in rhythm offensively as a team? What do you think on that, especially with the team that they gave us 137 the last time we played them?
I mean, defense is obviously very important. It's just 50% of the game, right? So it's you're either on offense or on defense. So it's a huge part of the game. But I feel like we've been doing enough defensively these past couple games where we can win if our offense was slightly better. Um, so defensively, I feel like we're there. It's just offensively, we get off to these slow starts, and then it's like, boom, 40 points in one quarter, boom, 45 points in the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden we're winning. So if we could have more of a balanced attack, like 30 each quarter, that would be better. But like I told you, I just think this team turns it on when they want to, man. They don't. They drag their feet the first two quarters. The third and the fourth is like, I need that 40 piece. I'm gonna get it just to get the W. That's how I feel.
Michelle, your thoughts on defense or offense is more key for the first quarter? What do you think? Do you think the defense needs to hone in and start considering this team gave us 137, or do you think getting in a rhythm helps them out defensively? What are your thoughts on that in general?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to play more defense than we play offense. Offense is gonna be depending on Jalen Brunson, and then after that, there's not gonna be too much scoring unless Mikal Bridges has a good night or OG cools off. But the one who's going to be our scorer is going to be JB or Clarkson if we can play him. But other than that, now we got a better defensive. We got the tools to play defense. We got the OGs. We got the Bridges. We got the Alvarados. Jordan Clarkson can play a little bit of defense sometime. But we got Mitch Rob back. So yeah, I think it's going to be mainly defense tonight. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see what the strategy is. Depending on what Carlisle does, but whatever he does, we definitely have to play gripping defense.
Gripping beat. I think he's doing it on purpose
yeah,
now. He has to be.
So you saw, I just, you see, that's him.
I'm with you now. Okay,
so
go ahead.
We gotta play gripping D.
Oh, pause. Here we go. Hey, first off, pause before you say anything crazy because I want to give a special shout out to Camilla. Is it Camilla? It's Kamaya. Camilla or Kamaya? I think it's Camilla. I'm going to go with Camilla. Salute to Camilla on her prom night. Hey, salute to you, young lady. Have a blast. Go enjoy it. You got an amazing grandpa who's helping you out. Ask him for like $200. And go enjoy your night.
And then shoot me a 20.
You know what I'm saying? Then cash app us later. But salute, you know what I'm saying? enjoy your time. Have a fun time. Go be blessed. Enjoy your time. Have a blast.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to you, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Please, please, please be safe out there. Don't do anything crazy. And if you decide to, take a few, don't get behind the wheel, please.
And just know that your grandpa will be out there. He does have infrared, he has thermal imaging, and he does have the new binoculars that he got. So, yeah, and of course the Organic Fanatic family, we out there. We watch out for each other's fam. So we'll be out there. Don't be surprised. Someone's gonna be live streaming us while you're on prom night. But it's all right. Enjoy your time though. Salute to you though. Have a blast.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So she's gonna have a good time, and so are we when the Knickerbockers beat this team. I'm not too concerned today because we have OG and Mitchell Robinson to Keith Watkins' point as far as defense. We didn't have them the last game. We didn't have Deuce, OG, or Mitch the last time we played them, and it was just out of hand. So the fact that we have at least OG and Mitch in the game. I'm a little better. I feel a little more relaxed. I'm not as on edge as I would have been on there. But them being in the game, Cat not being on there, that just means Brunson and Bridges get to go off, and Josh ain't gonna play. So I would hope to see a bounce back game from Bridges here. So this is an opportunity. If Josh isn't playing, you're gonna see Mikal Bridges get more touches, maybe bring up the ball a little more. Maybe help Brunson on this type of team where they usually try trapping him and double teaming him. Maybe play off the ball. So this is where I would like to see, the Mike Brown offense. What I expect. Usually run it up to the point, go to the corner, spray it. I would like to see it more in this game. I think maybe Bridges bringing it up would get Brunson off the double team and spread the team around. So spread the ball moving around. So I'm looking to see that today. If I see that, I'm okay with whatever the outcome, which it should be a W. But I'm riding for my team. I'm not gonna be on the ledge. You know what I'm saying? I put new guardrails up on the ledge. So there's guardrails up now. You know what I'm saying? I still go out there like a balcony. You know what I'm saying? Like the fire escape, in New York. You got the fire escape. I ain't gonna jump because I got the rail.
You like to
You know what I'm saying? I look over though. I look over sometimes. I look over the rail. I'm not gonna jump.
Yo, you sick in the head, bro. You sick in the fucking head, bro.
Too late. Our friendship is bonded.
I'm gonna need a return slip, bro. I'm not sure I signed up for this.
Hey, listen. Hey, Camille's smarter than I thought. Camille already hit him up for 500. She's way ahead than what I thought. I said 200.
No. Yeah, when I see that, I wanted to cry, bro. I'm like,
Hey, come here. Listen, you sure you already? That's it. You won. You won. That's it. You did it. You got 500 on prom night.
Hey, if she got 5 from him, she could get another 2. I'm just saying, you know what I'm
Listen, hey,
saying?
listen, hey,
I don't know.
hey, listen. You won, girl. I see you. But you know what? He says his oldest ground. You know what that means? She was the first one to have him wrapped around the finger. She got him. She
That's
got him. That's
right.
that's
That's
the
right.
first one. Hey, salute to you, girl. Enjoy your time. You definitely gonna enjoy your time with 500. Gee, sounds like a great time for me. Hey, Keith Watkins, we opening up our super chats just for you. No, just kidding. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing, my friend. Just teasing. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your granddaughter. Have fun out there. Listen, I ain't about
Deep
that.
season, I'm not. I need that. I need that.
Listen, whatever, man. We just here to have fun with you guys. As long as you guys are having fun, put a thumbs up in the chat, put a comment, whatever it is. So I like tonight.
I'm about to,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
about to start putting my cash app on the fucking description and
Look at
shit.
this guy. Look at this guy. Yo, not for nothing. Yo, listen, we're gonna starting next when we hit 500. We're all gonna come with our cardboard. Will pod for money.
We'll pot from. Oh my god! I'm
Will
gonna have to
pod for
sign up and
cash.
everything.
Will pod for cash.
Oh man,
You heard it here first.
bro,
Yo.
you a clown for that. You a clown for that one, bro.
Will pod for cash.
But hey, I'm gonna have another sign.
Uh,
Oh, you know what I'm saying? We'll do anything for
hey,
cash.
why lie?
Wink, wink,
I'm gonna hit that J.
wink,
I'm gonna do
wink.
that Jadakiss. Why lie? I need a beer sign. You know what I'm saying? Hey, salute to Jadakiss out there.
I needs my greens, bruh. I just needs them, you know.
This guy. So appreciate you. So I'm liking this game. So we're gonna play them again. So we have to set the precedence tonight. You know, we're gonna play them the 2 nights after. We're gonna play GS after that, and then we'll be back, and we're gonna play them at the Garden. And we can't lose to them at the Garden again. So we have to beat them 2 times in a row tonight, and then against the Garden. That's all I'm saying. Hey you, yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm looking and the liking.
You got it. You got it.
Keith Walker, you know we wild. You know we wild tonight. Who do you think is gonna be your player of the game tonight? So you got Josh out. Who do you think steps up?
That's a really good question, bro. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I can tell you who I want to step up is OG and Bridges,
Yeah,
but they've been, at least Bridges has been letting me down defensively. So
he's
uh,
gas. He's gas to me. I think he's just, bro. You don't miss any games. At some point, your body's just gonna be like, fuck it.
yeah, but I mean, he's the one that wants this stupid ass streak. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
What are we gonna do?
he's just managing his body. He's just,
Yeah, I think that he's just managing his body, man. He'll turn it on in the playoffs, too.
yeah. I think
He has to
Yeah,
do it.
I'm not worried about it because, like I said, I feel like this team has that switch where they can just turn it on, like I said earlier. But I'm not worried about Bridges all that much right now. Like I said, I want OG to get going. I want him to get in the rhythm. I need him to get back to that 50, 40, 90, 20 point a game or more. Now, depending on if Cat is going to be out and whatnot. Well, he is out, whatever. But yeah, and then my dark horse is gonna be the center, whoever backs up Mitch, whether it be Huck Porty or Mo or I don't know the Jameson kid. I don't know whoever's gonna back up the center because that's where we're gonna be lighting behind.
okay. Machete, who do you think? Who do you think's gonna have a good game, or who would you like to see have a good game today from the Knicks? Anyone that you think stands out today in this type of game?
I like Diawara. We haven't talked about him much.
You took my
We haven't
answer.
talked about him much.
I like it.
So let's play our bigs. Let's play Diawara. Let's play OG. Let's play Mitch.
Sohan.
Let's get those guys in there. Get Sohan in there. Let's play our big boys.
I like that. Nah, I like
Good.
that. I like
Play our
that.
long gun.
Yeah, I like that. That was gonna be my answer, but I like that. You right on the money. Area 51, aka UF Mo. That's what I like. An unidentified French mofo. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna just call him. I'm gonna just call him Roswell from now on.
I like the Roswell. I can ride with the Roswell. So if you guys don't know, because he wears 51, we coined it. Area 51, aka UFMO. That's what we going with. That's what
No,
I was gonna go. Good.
I like mofo.
Mofa.
Mofo.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Mofo.
That reminds me of what's the guy's name? Samuel Jackson from the movie. English, do you speak it?
Oh yeah, that's one of my joints. I actually made a song with that. I like that. That was my shit. English
Damn.
mother thing. I like that.
You remember? What was that movie's name? You remember?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Of course I know. Anyway,
What was his name? What was his character? It wasn't Marcellus, was it?
I don't recall that. It's been a
Yeah,
very
he
long
was a
time.
He-Man.
Saluto,
Okay.
Saluto Humberto de la Hoz. He says, listen, please. Just know that Bridges is also a playoff performer like Brunson. Bridges himself won us both the games in Boston. Absolutely. Agree with you
100%.
1,000. That's why I said
Hundo P.
yeah,
Hundo
if
P.
you heard the last couple of pods, look, it is what it is. I think he's just doing his own type of managing, considering he doesn't miss any games. He's kind of just reserving himself. And everybody goes to a slump too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes to a certain slump, considering he gave all this effort in the beginning year throughout the whole year, and his body's just, I ain't worried about that. That's why you gave up the 5 picks, aka 7 picks from 2 shots, and he says, that's why you get him for him, because he's that type of a performer. He's gonna give you the half court shot. He's gonna give you the end of the game shot. He's gonna get the blocks, a steal. He's gonna give you the stuff when it matters, and that's what you need. We need someone that's there, that's a championship piece. He's definitely a championship piece. I don't care about the ins and out. Let the other players figure a way to step out. I would like to see Jose get in good shape today, like in good rhythm, like how he was in the second, third game. He's had a couple of off games a little bit, maybe trying to find his way in to figure out how to fit in the offense. So hopefully he gets a little rhythm. I do like Mo. I would like to see a really big game from Mo today. A 30-piece, a big game like that. I think he's definitely capable. A 30-piece type of game, maybe like 30 and 11 rebounds, something like that. I think he's definitely capable of a game like that. So I think this would be a team. We compare him. He's been compared to Pascal Siakam. He looks up for this matchup when he plays against Pascal. So, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I know they're both West African. So I know they're in of the same region. I'm not sure if they're from the same exact tribe themselves, but I know for sure they're obviously of African descent. Well, I know Mo's actually French, but I'm saying his African roots in general. But overall, I think I like Mo Diawara. So I agree with Machete on that one. UF Mo should be the one to take off. Huh? Yeah, alien take off spaceship. No.
Hey, listen, man. Umberto, you got a very, very sound mind there, brother. You made a very good point. I agree 100%. I agree with everything that Aurora just said. He is definitely a playoff performer. He gets up for those games, just like Brunson. So that's one of the reasons why we got those two here. But I'm not gonna lie. I would like a little more. I'm not gonna lie. It's like you know what I'm saying, when you get something good but you don't get enough of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got that piece of chocolate, boom, but now you want that second piece of chocolate and you can't get that second piece. That's where I'm at with Bridges right now. But I wholeheartedly agree with both you guys. Yeah, he's a playoff performer, like and we definitely gonna need those, because especially on the defensive end where we're lacking with Brunson there in that regard, we're gonna need him to step up.
Yeah, and between it's you're gonna need the Nova Knicks. The Nova Knicks is the essential core of what we have, and everybody's important. Don't get me wrong; everyone is important in here, but you need the Nova Knicks players at 100%, 100% engaged, 150% effort, 50% effort in the game, and I think in a playoff is what I'm trying to allude to. These next 15, it is what it is, but them being dialed in is what you need. So when you were watching the last couple of games that we were talking about the 20 turnovers, you're talking about a hobbling Josh, with Machete was saying as well that Josh has been playing injured. He's been saying it for the last couple of games, so he's been calling it that he's been playing injured, and he's forcing things that he normally wouldn't force when he's 100%. He's forcing a pass, a turnover, he's landing on his back, so you see him grimacing. So right now it's to get these guys feeling 100%. Whether they're off or they have a bad game or two, those are going to happen. But you want them healthy. So I'm okay with them resting Cat today. Mitch has been rested. He's playing. He hasn't playing back to back, so he's playing today. OG's been in a great rhythm. He's feeling healthy. Let him play. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay even resting Bridges today, but it's never gonna happen. At least pull him out early because
No,
he's
yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
risk his streak. But let him play a little bit. 15. Say he has a tight hamstring or some crazy shit, and bring Jeremy Sohan and you know what I mean, something like that, and just let the others play. I'm excited to see the others. To be honest, between this game and the next game, I want to see what the others can do with a team like this, a team that's always prepared. Rick Carlisle has his team, whether they're losing or not. They're very competitive. Can our young players play a competitive game, even though they got a losing record? Can they learn how to win against a team like this? That's what I want to see tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let the vets do what they do early, and then see the others play. So I'm not going to be the dead horse, but I like Mo Diawara. Even Rush Shamit. Let the other players. If the others are playing, I don't care what the results are. Let them learn. Let them learn the system. Let them figure it out, and let them rest for that Warriors game. That's all I got for
Okay.
today. I'm looking for an exciting game tonight. Machete, any final thoughts before we close on up here? I don't want to beat a dead horse because we just got the game tonight.
Yeah, just basically what I said, man. We should be able to handle these guys because they're out of the playoff contention round. They're not even in the play-in, from what I understand. So they really got nothing to play for other than to beat the Knicks and play at home. So there's that. Like I said, man. Other than we playing away and we're playing Indiana in Indiana against Rick Carlisle, we should play some good fucking defense with all our big dogs. OG starting with OG, and Mikal Bridges, man. We gotta see some more leadership with with these guys because we still got the connection with Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, and we still got OG and we still got Big Mitch Rob. So yeah, Big Mitch rested. He should have a good game and bust it up for us in there. Get some rebounds. I feel like 10 rebounds at least,
Yeah, I like that. I like the take.
and we'll see where the rest of the guys.
Yeah, love the take. And listen, Mitchell Robinson's leading the NBA with 8 offensive rebounds with the per 36 stat. So he's number one in the NBA on that, which is fantastic. Keith Watkins, before I get to you, 2 shots. Keith Watkins says, I think Wingstop, this includes Mo Diawara and Hart, will ultimately be the reason we get out of the East. That's a big take, and I think it's
Yes.
accurate too because remember it was all about wings. It was about getting the wings. We were trying to counter the wings that Boston has, and that's why they've been so great for a long time. The wings is a position that's so hard to find. It's the most coveted position in the NBA because they're in between point guards and power forwards, and they're if you get a really talented one, which is why the 5 picks mattered because at the level of his skill set, defensive and offense, and durability, that's why you went. We made that move for Bridges. Just for the non-casuals is why I'm mentioning it. You already know, but maybe for the casual Nick fan, which is why they're losing their minds. Like, Bridges, we need to get rid of him, and Benjamin. This is why. So, salute to that. I think he's going to be great. I agree with you on that. Listen, the wings, and I like how he threw in UF Mo and Josh. They are wings. UF Mo is definitely one. He's one of our prized possessions because he's a taller wing. And then I want to see Jeremy Sohan tonight. I'm not gonna lie. The inner person in me wants to see Jeremy Sohan, injured or not, play some minutes this game. Play against the next Pacers. Play against Brooklyn and the Wizards. In these next 4 out of 5 games, I would like to see Jeremy Sohan get at least 10 minutes in these next 4 out of 5 games. I don't expect him in the Golden State game. If we're gonna be real, Golden State, you want to play your best game. But against tonight's game, the Pacers game after the Warriors game, Brooklyn and the Wizards, I would like to see him. See what he can do, rebound defense, get him to some kind of rhythm and zone, give him some confidence to see what he can contribute should we need him in the playoff or for defensive stops. So I would like to see that in there. Other than that, and 2 shots, your thoughts on tonight, final thoughts on tonight's game in general?
Yeah. So personally, respectfully, I'm good if I don't see Sohan ever again for the rest of the season. I don't think these are if if
You're on mute.
You're
You're on mute.
muted. You're
You're on mute.
muted.
You're on mute.
You're muted.
What? What are you saying? You don't want to see Sohan for the rest of the season? What?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I don't want to see him.
How you say that and
Okay.
then afterwards say respectfully? Like,
You just like casually just say that shit. What?
thank you.
We
If
this is the first time I hear this.
listen, if we're
You don't
seeing
like what listen, what
Sohan,
happened? ¿Qué pasó?
if we're seeing Sohan, is one of two things. It's either a blowout victory that he's getting garbage minutes, or somebody went down and is injured, and now our season is fucked. And again, it's not even like he's the backup. He's like the backup to the backup. So it would have to be like Cat gets hurt, Mo gets hurt, um, Porty gets hurt, then we see Sohan. If that happens, then it's a fucking problem. And I don't want to be in that situation.
Hey, fair enough. He's the last guy we recruited. So you haven't seen him. He hasn't been with us the entire season. He's only been with us a month. So that's fair
Listen,
enough.
my final
But I'm
take.
like, you're not.
I'm good on him. Respectfully, I don't want to see. I don't want to see any more minutes of Sohan. Uh, I forgot what else you asked me. I apologize. I'm gonna do a little bit of housekeeping. This is my outro, right?
Yep.
Please like, share, subscribe. Get us to 500 before the season's end. We're trying to get this, you know what I'm saying, PayPal, cash money, whatever. They might not want it, but I want it. They don't want it, send it my way. I'll take it gladly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, get us to 500. Thank you for rocking with us. Live gang, replay gang, all the gangs. Shout out to you. You the real ones. And I'll catch you in the next one.
Hey, listen. If you there right next to the like button, if you go two over to the like button, there's a clip section there. The little clip, you can make a clip of whatever you see, whether you see in this guy twerking for dollars over here, whatever you thought was good, whatever you thought was good of the show, clip it, share it, and tag us on it. You know what I'm saying? Spread the word. You know what I'm saying? And put "will work for dollars" and put a sign right above Machete as he's twerking.
You're stupid.
En serio, loco. This guy's a fucking clown.
I love my family. Nigga. Yo, we rag on each other. They rag on me. Listen, put what you can put dog ears on me, Mickey Mouse ears, whatever you want to do. I don't put whatever clips, whatever floats your boat, man. We have fun here. Hopefully, you guys are having fun. You know, I love my cousin to death. That's my big bro. He give me mad niggas.
I love my little brothers, man.
We give each other shit all the time. But
shouts out to Ruel. Shouts out to KNICKS. Shouts out to Two Shots. Everybody out there, TOF. Let's play some game. Yeah, we got a baseball game tonight also, man.
That's right.
So it's gonna be, we're Dominican, so we're kind of be like, we're gonna be back and forth, but we definitely gotta support our Dominican team tonight. So
absolutely,
yeah.
We'll be talking that shit on Sunday.
But we also support our Knicks team with blue or orange. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna be watching
New York team. Let's go.
Two screens tonight: the Knicks game and the World Baseball Classic. República Dominicana, mi gente, vamos a ganar, mi gente dominicano, lo fuimos, de lo mío, you know what I'm saying, de lo mío. That's what we're doing it. Vamos a ganar esta.
Plátano power, baby. Let's go.
Plátano power, you know what I'm saying? Call me on my Plátano cell phone, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get green everything. Green everything. I'm going to go get some Plátano right now. Eat some mangú in the morning, some tostones
mangú, boy. Con cebolla y salame.
Now I'm hungry.
Queso frito.
Listen, salute to you guys. We appreciate you guys, whatever country you're in. Hopefully you guys have fun at World Baseball Classic. We appreciate you guys for joining us tonight. My final outro, I want to see the young ones. Whatever it is, I don't care. I want a W tonight. Mike Brown, I'm looking at you. Michael Molasses Brown, I'm looking at you. I want to see the offense play today. I want to see ball movement. Get them veterans in shape early. I want no slacking in the first quarter. Be aggressive in the first quarter. Make this a blowout. Beat them by the third quarter. Just like we did last time to Denver with 8 minutes left in the third quarter, and let the rookies come. Then let Sohan get these minutes that Two Shots won't watch. When Sohan comes in, that cues Two Shots to turn the TV off and watch the rest of the World Baseball Classic, because he's not going to watch
more
Sohan
importantly,
minutes.
No injuries. No injuries, please. That's more important. I don't care if we lose this game. Let's just not lose players.
Keith Watkins, before we close out, Keith Watkins says, quick point for Two Shots. Sohan is an excellent defender. Can't shoot at all, but can come in handy if we need a stopper, especially in a grind out type of game or foul trouble. I agree. Yes, I agree.
Back.
Two shots is like
Okay, situational. Give him situational minutes here and there. I'm cool with that.
And when he means situation, he means like almost when he's about to turn on the TV
They've,
situation.
they've been playing him like the last game.
30
They've been
seconds here and
playing
there.
him.
A minute,
They've
30
been playing him.
seconds.
No, 2 shots is right. 2 shots is right, but they've been playing him the garbage minutes at the end against for defense. I think they did that last couple of times, but
We'll see. We'll see what tonight.
All
Appreciate
right, guys.
you guys
Have a
for
good
tuning
night.
in. You guys always. I don't know if this is gonna play the outro. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna shut it off. M Spesh, we need you, sir. We need you. Appreciate you guys. You guys enjoy your weekend. Technical difficulties. If the outro doesn't play,
We'll be back for the playoff.
Oh, wait, yo, shout out
I
to baby girl
guarantee you he'll
again.
be here for
Enjoy
the
your
playoff.
night. Be safe.
Peace out.
He'll be here for the playoff.